Hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, bringing you a snapshot video. And I only like to make these videos when I'm excited. When I see something that gets me really excited for Minecraft and starts getting me excited about the game again, and this is it. So we got 14w25a, and look at them. We've got new creatures in the world of Minecraft. So these are the guardians. They guard the depths of the seas where the dungeons loom, the new dungeons. So we'll definitely be taking a look at those pretty soon. So here's some of them on land, and then here's a little fish tank set up, and look at them down there doing nothing. So there is also elder of these guys, so it's a bigger version. He has a slightly lighter texture. But we got these guys kind of swimming around doing their thing. So here is their egg. So we got their egg all set up there. And now here is the good stuff. So here are some of the blocks that make up the new underwater dungeons. So here's our first one, and here's the crafting recipe, of course. Now you can get these things from the actual dungeon or from killing some of the mobs behind us, the new one, the Guardian. And so prismarine is our first block there. The next one is a block form of that. So here is the block form, and that's the crafting recipe, of course. So that's the crafting recipe for that one. And then moving on, I really like this one. This is going to make some really cool floors. So that's something, let's kind of look at some of these things and try to figure out how we can incorporate these into our builds. And I feel like this one's going to make an excellent new floor choice for our builds. And then, of course, here is the recipe with the shards, and then an ink sac in the center to darken the color. And yeah, this is my favorite new block out of all of them. So definitely let me know what your favorite one is of these new ones. And yeah, so we go along here and let's try to come up with some ideas for these things. Definitely a floor for this one. And then here is our new lantern. So this is the sea lantern. So we got the shard, and then these are the crystals, a little bit rarer to obtain. And then that is the crafting recipe for said block. Now, this is something cool, very simple, but something I've been wanting for some time in a survival aspect is this new block here, the coarse dirt. So what you do is you just arrange that like so, and then that's the output, and then this dirt will not become grass. So you could use this for pathways and things of that nature, and that's a great addition, something really nice. And now we've come to the block that's been with us from the very beginning, and it now has a purpose, which is the greatest thing ever, finally. So the sponge now has a purpose, and I'm sorry, those guys are getting real wild in there. But as you can see, these are the saturated blocks, and then here is the standard, sponge. So let's go in here real quick. So that's just a quick look at that, and let's see their characteristics. So what we do now is the blocks there, we're just going to fill this in with some water, and boom, look at that. It all sucks it in, looking super cool. So this is another block that we can use in our building. This is an interesting block. I feel like we could use this for maybe even a couch in some type of game or party room or something like that. It is leaking water, so that wouldn't be the most comfortable couch, but it might look cool. So as you can see, we now have this watery brick and things like that. So I'm just gonna quickly go into survival, and I'm gonna knock that out, and I'm gonna put it inside the furnace here like so, and then that outputs it into a dry brick. So here's what it does when you take a dry brick into some water, sucks it all up, coolest thing ever. I think the map makers and things like that will really be creative and take this idea with the sucking up the water and different things and create some cool new game modes. All right, moving along, and this is our cracked bricks. So before we didn't have any way of getting this but in dungeons. Now we're starting to get some new ways of getting these blocks. So the way we do it, we take the stone bricks, place them in a stove, and then it will output a cracked brick. So pretty darn cool that we now have that block also available to us for building. So next thing here would be the depth slider. So depth slider here is, hold on one second, my oxygen turned off. Okay, there we go. So depth slider 3. So this will allow us to be able to walk on the seafloor a lot faster. So we'll be able to kind of walking along really fast and everything like that. So that is pretty cool. So yeah, so that is an overview, and I'm really liking this one. This is definitely my favorite one. Some of these ones, for building, it'd be hard to find, a purpose for them at first, but I'm sure we can nestle them in certain areas, and they're not going to be a main building block, but they're nice, and it's a new color to our arsenal of design choices for building. I do really like this. This is going to be great for floors, especially in a bathroom or maybe something in a rustic house. I love it. All right, so let's head off now to the underwater dungeon and take a look at that. All right, and welcome back, and we're under the seas in the depths of the great ocean to find the Guardian's dungeon underwater. And aren't you as excited as I am to finally have something useful underwater to explore and find? And I'm definitely going to do a Scarland episode where we go and try to search out one of these. So let me know if that's something you guys want to see. But look at this. We finally have something worthwhile underground. And look, we have a Guardian engaging in battle with a squid. Look at that. He's engaging it with his death ray. Oh, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. And as you can see, there's an elder poking his head out of the thing there. But look, let's see if we can get a look at his face. Here. Hey, little buddy. Come here. Come here. I want to see your face. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so happy. Or he's actually really grumpy. He actually looks a lot like Jelly. You know, kind of grumpy, but we still love her so much, don't we? Look at them. Oh, they're so awesome. But haven't I been saying for so long that Minecraft needs something underwater? But don't just, you know, throw in a shark or something along those lines. Do something cool with your imagination. Make something like the creeper. And look, they did it. They finally did it. They added it. Look at this guy. They didn't just make some random, you know, real life animal from our own world, but they created their own Minecraft version of it. And look at him. Look at him take off. Oh, this is so exciting. This is one of the best Minecraft days ever. All right, so let's head on inside, take a look at some of the cool stuff in here. So let's look around here. All right, so this is my first time inside here. Where do I go? Where do I go? Look at his eyes. Look at this just like grouchy Squidward look. Oh man. Come on, come on. So one thing in here is, wait a second. Unless my night vision or water breathing, is it just me or is this changed colors? Whereas this was purple, unless one of my potions is wearing off. That could very well be. Yeah, one of them was wearing off. But I liked it as this green and not that purple. Oh, here's that cool darker stone. Awesome. Oh, hello. What are you? I probably should have walked around in here before so I could tell you guys what this stuff is. It appears to be this is the warp core. This is the warp core, part of the spaceship. But let's dig in a little. Oh snap! It's got a delicious center. Oh, nice. This has got a gold center blocks. How many do you have in here? Oh, snap. Oh, that's awesome. Now, I don't usually like to destroy temples. It's a policy of mine, but I'll fix what I broke here. But look at that. That's awesome. So the warp core's got some gold in the center. That's really cool. But yeah, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to kind of walk around a little bit more. I don't usually like to break blocks and stuff like that, but wow, look at this. It would be cool if there were some chests in here. I don't know if there is. Maybe a secret little dungeon that they're guarding or something along those lines. That would be pretty cool. Now, I don't really see... Oh, hello? Hello? What's going on over here? Is this where you hold the chests? Is this your throne up here? That would be pretty cool. Oh, man, look at this guy. Clearly, he's the boss. Clearly, he's the boss. And because you're the boss, Scar wants to commence battle with you. And I'm just going to give myself a little extra protection. All right. This is not going to be good. This isn't going to be good. Attack! Attack! I wonder how much health he has. Oh, come on. Come on, Scar. Come on, come on. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. No, 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 no. Sorry, you didn't get me. You didn't get me. Scar won. Oh, so he drops sponge. Okay, so that's how we get sponge. And I forgot to mention, these guys drop the shards and things, but it's pretty rare. They also drop fish. But yeah, well, that's pretty cool. Well, there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I always like to do these videos just when there's something really super awesome to show you guys. Things that I get excited for. I don't do a lot of redstone or command things, so when there's something like this that comes out, I love to bring it to you guys and we could talk about it and think about all the cool possibilities that we can do in our own builds and things with these new blocks. So I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. And well, guys, this has been Good Times with Scar. And I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated.